Hello? No. Move over here. Hello? Bro, everything is breaking. Bro, I ain't been gone that long for y'all to just like rebel on me. Come on now. Hi guys. How you doing? How you been? You been good? I hope you guys have been well. I have not. But that's okay because I'm well right now, and that's all that matters. I'm sure everybody got a lot of questions. Maybe not really. I'm not like a up there YouTuber, but you know, maybe a few of y'all. So, real quick, I gotta apologize to my boys, to the whole YouTube family, pretty much the creator family, because I haven't been talking at all. Kind of just put my phone down. I don't know how. This is why I don't like doing videos like this, bro, because I get so scatterbrained. Let's start with what happened. Why have I been gone? What's been happening? Let's just start with that, and then we'll go from there. So, as you all might have remembered, well, I don't know about all of y'all, but you know, the couple people that was there when I first played Genshin on January 28th. I got sick towards the end of the video. I had chills, I was shaking, all this other stuff. And in the next 2 days, I couldn't leave my bed. So, ever since that video, we're gonna skip ahead now because every video after that I was pretty much sick. But you know, I didn't want to just put that out there because a lot of people like to worry, and I don't like causing people to worry too much because it's just, you know, I'm him. Like I whatever I'm going through, I'm sure I'm gonna get through it. So no, January 28th, I get sick. I go through all of February with a cough. I didn't know I had bronchitis at the time, but I went through all of February with a cough. And then March hits. Y'all see my hair first off? I got this done March 2nd. I ain't got a retwist. I need one. But I got this done March 2nd, and I was going to come back so happy. Like, I was going to pop up on the screen. You see your boy? But tragedy struck. Dun, dun, dun. March comes. And I want to say around the first week, I start coughing up blood. Right. Now at this point I'm concerned. I'm like, whoa, bro, this is red. What's happening here? And you know, I'm Googling, you know, doing self-diagnostics and all that because I don't like hospitals. If for all the people that's in the medical field and all that, I don't mean no disrespect, but I don't trust y'all. I really don't. I don't trust hospitals. I don't trust medications. I don't trust none of that. I'm more of a, you know, natural. There's another way for me to do it. I don't need to take pills and none of that. Kind of self-diagnosed myself with bronchitis at the beginning of February, but it wasn't supposed to last this long, right? So I'm kind of a little on edge now, and I'm like, bro, what's going on now? This is too much. But it turns out it was red mainly because I was coughing that much. That's how much I was coughing. Like my throat was getting to the point where it's like, bro, you coughing a lot now. You're wearing me out. You ain't got no more, you know, defense right here. It's just, you know. So, I go March 16th. I go to the emergency room. And I go for the cough. They completely disregard the cough. I go to the emergency room. And they take my blood pressure. And I kid you not, my blood pressure was like 240 over something else. At this point, they don't give a, excuse my language, they don't give a damn about that cough. Because 240 is stroke territory. Now, do I feel this? No, I don't feel any of this. All I feel is annoyance from this cough. So they transfer me to a hospital. I'm not going to say the hospital because they pissed me off. So I'm chilling in this hospital, and they're doing all their lab work and all that, and they kind of fishy with how they doing everything. It wasn't sitting well with me, And next thing you know, they start talking about hold on, I gotta show y'all what this is first. Hold on. They start talking about kidney failure, right? I mainly took the shirt off because, ew, I feel naked. Put it back. Well, they y'all see this. This is now that y'all see it, I can put this back on. But yeah, they start saying that all of my numbers are up or way too low, and then they tell me my creatinine, which is the number that measures your kidney function. It's supposed to be a 1, right? Keep that in mind. It's supposed to be a 1. They come in and they tell me my creatinine is like 30 something. And I'm like, okay, so what does that mean? I'm not a doctor, bro. How do I know? And it was like, that means your kidneys are not functioning. And I'm just kind of like, oh, that's kind of crazy. Didn't know that. And they said, based on my numbers, because when your kidneys get like that, they said it's not a fast process. It's a over time process, which means they don't know what caused it, but this has been happening for a long time, like years, basically. They start, like I said in the beginning, they started doing a bunch of weird stuff, saying stuff like, oh, based on the labs, such and such. But then when we asked to see the labs, they said the labs aren't done. Right? And that's kind of fishy to me. I'm like, what do you mean? You said the labs ain't done. Based on what labs are y'all talking? Me and my parents start getting kind of frustrated with this hospital. So I'm getting to the point because they keep talking to me in this super, I don't know the word for it, but this tone of like, are you sure you don't feel anything? And I'm just sitting there like, bro, I didn't even come here for this. I came for the cough. I started getting frustrated. I was like, bro, I don't feel anything. I'm still going to the bathroom. I'm still doing all this stuff that y'all said shouldn't be possible. They said, and I quote, I shouldn't even be able to get out of the dang bed with how my numbers is looking. And I'm like, okay, well, clearly, who's doing something wrong here? Y'all or me? Because I'm getting frustrated, bro. I'm getting frustrated. Yeah, they tell me all that. And then they start talking immediately about dialysis, which is what this thing is. It's a catheter for dialysis. But I didn't get it from them. But anyways, that's besides the point. Yeah, they start talking about dialysis. And then they start talking about kidney transplants. Now, like I said in the beginning, respect to all medical workers and, all that. I ain't never, and right here, we're right here. I am never getting a transplant. That's never happening. Now, as a man of faith, I believe in God. Jesus died for me, all that good stuff. If you don't, that's fine. We're not going to talk about that. But as a man of faith, I believe, now this doesn't say in the Bible or anything like transplants are bad, but I believe the body parts that God gave me for a reason. That's my belief, which means if you're going to have to kill me to take my kidney. I don't need y'all putting in someone. Now, I appreciate all the people that, do donations for they body parts, those people, because it's not easy just donating that, but I believe that what's in my body was put there for a reason, and I don't need nobody else's, if God wants this to work, it's going to work. But anyways, yeah, they started talking about all that. And at that point, I'm done. Right. This is literally like the next day. I ain't gonna talk about all the stuff that they put me through while I was over there though, because I got a catheter in my male part, and bro, that is the worst experience of my life, bro. The literal worst. Nothing is worse than that. Basically, long story short, I'm getting frustrated and I want to go home. I don't want to be there anymore. All the pain that I'm feeling, they're causing. Like I don't feel. I wasn't feeling none of this pain that I'm feeling until I got there. And so, this is the part that kind of made me get off my phone. To all the people that's wondering. So I don't know what y'all wonder about that for, but anyways, they come in because at this point I want to be discharged. I want to go home and get my life together myself. And they send in these two young doctors, right? They're kind of young, about 20, mid 20s probably. And they're wondering why I want to be discharged. And I tell them. And, you know, I basically told them what I just told y'all. I all this is kind of iffy, you know, I'm not really, I just want to go home and weigh my own option. And they say they're not recommended. And then as we're going back and forth about this, you know, doctors, they don't really want you to discharge yourself. It's against doctors' recommendation, especially if you're sick. So this young dude, I didn't even look at him. I sat on the bed, they leaned on the wall. I never looked at him. I just kind of looked straight. And this dude, because my parents are also just not happy either. So they're kind of giving them reasons too. And then this young dude, young Caucasian male, was sitting there was like, so are you comfortable with him dying? And I'm sitting here like, whoa, that escalated. And my dad, he power of the tongue, you know, we're religious. So power of the tongue. He's like, don't say that. Do not say that. You speaking that on him. Do not say that. And at the point, I go quiet, right? Because in my mind, I'm just sitting here thinking like, whoa, where did death come from, bro? And they basically explain like, with my kidneys not functioning, of course, that causes higher blood pressure and all this other stuff, which means, and he's basically saying this, he's like, he could go into cardiac arrest at any moment. And I'm just sitting here like, oh, wow. And then my dad, you know, he's sitting there arguing with it because my dad is getting pissed off at him saying all this. And then the dude completely tunes my dad out and tries to talk to just me. And he's like, tell me, are you okay with dying? And I'm like, what? Bro, I don't know. It was such a mixture of emotions right there. It was anger, it was confusion, it was kind of sadness at like hearing something like, oh, I can die. Like it was a lot of stuff happening right there. And I'm kind of just sitting there quietly. And then next thing you know, I look at him and I'm like, I don't look at him, but you know, I gave the religious answer. I was just like, if the Lord calls me home early, if he was to just call me home early, like the next day or something, who am I to go against that? If I live for him and he calls me home early, then it is what it is. I'm gone. Now I said that. As the hold on. Why am I tearing up, bro? Hold on. I said that. You know, as just a religious answer. I was scared. I gave that answer, but I was so scared, bro. I was like, dude, I am only 26. There's just no way that I'm talking about death. My death at 26. Like when there's a possibility of, you know, that's just, I wasn't ready for that. So anyways, I gave him that answer. They gave me the papers, the discharge papers. And At the time, I had another catheter in. They took the catheter out, and I went home. Right, bro, my eye. I went home, and I spent about a week or two at home, and all the signs that they were talking about, like swelling in my legs and nausea, throwing up, all this other stuff, being super tired. I got freaking acid reflux. I've never in my life had acid reflux, and I started having that, and it gets to the point. I ended up coming back home too. I was after that hospital visit. I stayed with my parents for the first week, and then I came back here the second week. And while I was here, I could not sleep, bro. I was so uncomfortable being in this goddamn apartment. So I ended up going back to my parents' house, and they take me to another emergency room. And my blood pressure, the entire time, my blood pressure is like in the 180s. I'm talking about 180s, 190s, 200s. It's just up there, right? And that's high. It's not good. For those of you who don't know, that's not good. Your blood pressure is supposed to be like 120, around there, down below 120. Mine was like 195, 200, a lot of the times that they took it. So I go back to the ER. Well, this is okay. Hold on. Before that ER visit, I went to the ER 3 times. The second time I went, and they diagnosed me with pneumonia. They actually came I went for the cough again. After that, this is before I came home. I went for the cough again, and they diagnosed me with pneumonia, prescribed me some pills, all this other stuff, blah, blah, blah. And that was that. And then the leg swelling and all that started. And then I went back the third time. And that's when they started talking about the kidneys again and all that. I wasn't really, they said it might have been kidney failure at the first hospital, but you know, they were saying a lot of things in that one day. How you diagnose somebody, tell them they might need a kidney transplant in one day? I don't get that. Why am I going back to this hospital, bro? Anyways, I go to this hospital, right? Or this emergency room, and they send me to a different hospital. And in this hospital, I'm in there for about almost 2 weeks. My friends came and visited, family came and visited, all that. But they were telling me pretty much the same stuff. You know, your numbers are so abnormal and all this other stuff. And then, you know, they were going to do a kidney biopsy, but they ended up scratching that because apparently my kidneys are small. Your kidneys are supposed to be, according to now, your kidneys are supposed to be about 11 centimeters. My kidneys are 8 centimeters and like 7.5, something like that. I don't know, something like that. And they're saying that that's too small. They said that they're not functioning, so they can't do the biopsy to, you know, get the proper numbers. So I'm like, all right, bro. So now what's the plan? They said, well, we're going to continue doing dialysis. The entire time I'm doing dialysis in there, by the way. We're going to continue doing dialysis, looking at your labs, and see where we can go from there. And that's when they finally diagnosed me with renal kidney failure. Or renal kidney disease. It's a kidney disease, but I think it's renal failure, something like that. I don't know. So yeah, they took the first catheter that they had. I don't know if y'all can see these marks. Okay, bro. Look. They took the first catheter that they had. It was just like right here. They took that out, and then they put this one in. that's on me now. And this, for those of y'all that don't know, it's like what it feels like is a tube going all the way up to here. That's what it feels like. And they call it like my lifeline. Like if this was to get infected or something, I'm dead because it's right by my heart. That's what they said. So, been on dialysis for about 2 weeks. I've been on dialysis for like 2 weeks now. And bro, when I tell y'all, I have lost 30 pounds. I went into the hospital at 210, somewhere around there, 210, 215. I weigh 182 right now. 182. That's how much dialysis has taken. I don't know if they dig it or whatever, but and my blood pressure has been going down. It's around 150s now. It kind of hovers around there, 150, 140. I got put on hella medications, bro. I take 7 pills in the morning. Is it 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I take up to 7 pills in the morning. Not just in the day. In the day, I take, if it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I take up to 12 pills in one day, bro. In one day, I take 12 goddamn pills. It makes no sense to me, bro. It really don't. But yeah, so now I'm on medical leave at work. So I'm not even really working, which means y'all think I'm about to stay in here? No. I'm about to cancel this lease. I'm moving back with my parents, and I'm staying with them until this gets sorted out. During all of that, I as you can tell, I ain't been thinking about YouTube at all. Gigs and MG have been hitting me up every other time. I think Gigs done messaged me like 3 straight times. I miss you with a cry face. My boy MG been hitting me up, texting me. Ro snapped me. He called me a few times. Diamond, she snapped me. I seen all of them. I just haven't responded yet. Well, I don't know. They snapped me. As far as the snaps go, I don't know what they said, but they did snap me, like me personally. So who knows? What else? I was contemplating at the start of all this. I was gonna quit YouTube. I was really gonna quit. But then while I was in the hospital that last time, I was contemplating, and I started, because they could allow me to have my tablet, my sister's tablet or whatever. So I was in there watching some of my older videos, my streams and stuff, and I was just like, bro, I can't quit. I can't. Where I'm moving to, we don't have Wi-Fi. So I can't do anything. But they are getting Wi-Fi. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a break, focus on getting this situated. Because my kidneys can recover. They can. If I take care of myself. So I'm going to take these however long it takes until they get the Wi-Fi. Because it's going to be a couple months. They're waiting on something from the company to happen. So until that happens and I get situated in my new place and all that, the channel's kind of going to be dead. I mean, there's not much that can happen. I do plan on coming back though. So you're gonna be ready for that, because when the GOAT come back, y'all gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be, we gonna turn up. Shout out MG and Roll for hitting 2K. Shout out to Diamond for hitting 400. I see y'all putting in work. Shout out to all of my people. Shout out Warriors. You know, shout out Gigs. Gigs, when you gonna come back, bro? I need something to watch while I'm gone, bro. Golly. Shout out Gene, my boy Gene. Shout out. I don't want to miss nobody, bro. I don't want to miss nobody, bro. I feel like I've been going so long, bro. God dang. Oh, my boy Tates. Shout out my boy Tates. Just shout out to all y'all, bro. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Love y'all. Mwah, kiss on all y'all's foreheads. And yeah. This is gonna be the final video for a while. I can't even really end the video like I want to. Like, hopefully you guys enjoy it, because I'm pretty sure nobody enjoys. No. All right, bro. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.